Hey everyone, it's Teemu here. Today I'm going to test this really cool booster pedal that is by Emma Electronics. It's called OnoMATOpoeia. I had just really think about how to say that pedal name because it's a little difficult for me. And it's also made here in Denmark. It's a little boutique booster pedal, and today I'm just going to check it out through my like the guitar rig that I mainly use. I usually just have like really simple setup, and what I today consider doing is having a little different scenarios where typically people use the booster pedal, and not necessarily how I personally use, but I'm kind of taking the approach in a way that like makes sense to me. And if I'd like play a slightly different kind of genre, or if I would use a pedal with my current rig, how I would use this pedal. So let's take a look at the tones we can get out from it, because I think this is a really interesting pedal based on what I've been like just using it for last few days. So we are going to have here a level, knob, tone, saturation, and then the gain as well. If we consider this as a clean boost pedal, we can just start from there. So if the clean tone that I would use is something like this. And you know, let's start from everything at 12 o'clock and move from there. So I just start twisting the knobs and see what happens. It's a way too gainy, so I put the gain a little bit down. Maybe a little bit more level. Let's see what happens with the saturation knob. Oh. I think like after the 12 o'clock position, the saturation starts to work more like a natural gain that I really prefer to use. Yeah, I think the 9 o'clock position would really work with the saturation, and then like with the tone. Yeah, I think like also like around the middle position with the tone is also, there's like really nice, you know, there's a nice amount of like the bass frequencies, and it doesn't like too much affect to the highs as well. So yeah, let's see. So without the booster on, and then the booster on. So now there's a little bit of that breakup going on. And if I play a little bit like lean leads. And just for the fun, use the single coil tone or the coil split. Maybe a little bit more gain. just adding the gain towards like the 12 o'clock position seems to add that nice little breakup that would happen if you crank up an amp, so you can get it a little bit earlier with this pedal. Yeah, it's really lovely. And let's see, like 3 o'clock with gain. Yeah, it's like a little bluesy, low gain tone that could work really well. And yeah, cranked gain. Yeah, just trying out a little bit with the like. No, I probably wouldn't use it for like huge 7-string chords like that with this setup. But so it really works nicely with that single coil type of sound as well. Yeah, it adds, you know, the boost, and it adds really cool characteristics of like that a little bit more cranked amp. And now if I just use already gained amp profile, this is like a Mesa Boogie, a Royal Atlas, and the gain high gain channel of it. And the previous one was like a PRS MT15 amp profile with vintage 30 cabinet. I believe this is also having vintage 30 cabinet. But anyways, the high gain or the more gain tone that I use is something like this. Let me just adjust the volume a little bit. Yes, and here we go again. And yeah, I'm having a little bit more delay because I'll take the delay off first, and then we can discuss about the sound itself. It's a really good like a bass sound or foundation for a guitar sound. And with coil tap. And if we just start a little bit from lower gain to have like use it as a boost pedal instead, and let's start from the saturation at 12 o'clock. And these high, like huge chords sound. Pretty cool sounding chords. And it seems that like once I added the pedal, it adds some nice glue to it, and I think the saturation is also a really nice addition to the guitar sound. Let's start from using the tone a little bit. prefer to have it like at the 12 o'clock with this pedal. Yeah, it appears that way. And then if I have the saturation here, it kind of like sucks the gain out of this profile that I'm using, so I kind of want to add a little bit more saturation to it. So maybe like around 1 o'clock. Seems to work really well, and let's just check out with without the pedal. More tone. Let's now start using the gain a little bit more. Yeah, it seems to add like... Yeah, with the lower strings it seems to add that really interesting characteristics. But if we consider using this as a lead sound, I put the delay and reverb on and just see how this works with it. And then with the booster pedal on. I think that works really cool. With the neck pickup. It seems to be a really cool guitar pedal, and this is definitely something that I would try with the real tube amp as well once I get my tube amp setup going on. And you know, I got some plans for that in the future, but we'll see once that happens. But like for now, it seems to be a really like work in this Kemper profiler setup really cool way. You know, in case I'm looking for a certain characteristics or spice for my guitar tone, because like I think that's still pretty cool tone that I get from for this profile that I was using. I think it could work even better with slightly different amp setup as well, but this was like the first ideas that I got from like when it comes down to using like a high gain tone or a gain tone and then pushing it even more with a booster pedal, because that's what I used to do. But I kind of used as well like an OD808 or Tube Screamer type of pedal, so using a a booster pedal like this, I think it's adding really cool characteristics. So if you haven't checked out that pedal, I highly encourage doing so. So thanks a lot, Orchestra Crown, for sending me that pedal. I really enjoy it. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Consider like hitting the like button and subscribing for more content like this. Yeah, I'm going to continue enjoying this guitar pedal. So yeah, see you on the next one, and thanks a lot for watching. Bye.